You know, Mark and Joyce, this is a case of why minutes count, especially on the outer coast that will be on the front lines of a major earthquake and tsunami.
At this time, students should move to the tsunami evacuation area.
This is a drill, but what these students are drilling for is a very real risk. The risk from giant tsunami waves expected to follow a massive quake just off the Washington coast. And this drill is happening at the first place in North America equipped to protect people from the crushing tsunami waves. The roof of the new Acosta School just south of Westport, more than 50 feet in the air to a safe rooftop on a building strong enough to withstand those waves. It's a refuge that could hold thousands. But by itself, it's not enough. This map, published in a new report from Washington's Emergency Management Agency, shows areas in yellow, people who live within a 15-minute walk of the school. Areas in brown or dark brown, 25 or more minutes away. And that's not expected to be enough time. More tsunami structures are needed. So how many structures are we talking about?
At a minimum, we're looking at about 58.
Maximum?
About 82.
In its report, Westport alone could need 5 more towers. Last May, the Shoalwater Bay Tribe broke ground on Washington's second structure. The land here is close to sea level, bluffs and other higher ground too far for most people on this peninsula to reach quickly. But this structure wouldn't be dual use like the school, but dedicated solely to tsunami evacuation, holding hundreds on 2 decks. The 2011 Japanese earthquake and tsunami expected to be a preview of what we could face. Our geology similar to northeastern Japan, and there is a drive to get these towers located, designed, paid for, and built before our day comes.
We're doing our best to engage each community based on what their needs are, what their risks are, and what their options are. And so what this study does is it really lays it out on that sort of, this is what we're looking at as far as structures that need to be built, and here are some potential locations, and it's really a starting place.
So why aren't these towers needed in the more inland waters, be it from Port Angeles or here even in Puget Sound? The reason is that those folks would have more time to get to higher ground. Port Townsend would have an hour, it could be several hours before a tsunami was able to reach Seattle or Tacoma, but new scientific research is finding an increased vulnerability to tsunamis, even in Puget Sound. Live in Seattle, Glenn Farley, King 5 News.